Blessings, beautiful people. Dr. Karen Moore here, founder of I Am the Color of Beautiful Global Spoken Word Initiative and a movement where we are redefining the standard of beauty for women of color. Our focus is on eradicating colorism in communities of color across the globe. And on this Wondrously Made Wednesday, it is Wondrously Made Wednesday, we are celebrating Sheryl Underwood. And I don't have to explain I know everyone knows what happened, whether you watch the show or not, which I don't watch the talk, but we all have heard pretty much about what happened and what's going on. And so today we are celebrating Sheryl Underwood for her composure, her elegance, her ability to stay calm and composed in a very difficult situation. And if you caught our Colors and Conversations from Sunday, we talked about how we as Black women, many times we have a whole list of things that we have to go through before we are able to respond. When someone is, in essence, many times attacking us or coming at us in a certain way, there's this whole list of things that we as Black women have to go through before we respond. This list is running as you're talking and you're saying certain things to me and you're telling me, don't I dare cry, and all the rest of that. All of this stuff lots of times is running through our mind as to how we are going to respond. So we celebrate and acknowledge Sheryl Underwood for her grace and her ability to address a volatile situation in such a gracious and Black girl magic way, right? So that's what we want to do today, is celebrate Sheryl Underwood for what she did and for being able to handle that situation. Man, I'm sitting up really high, aren't I? Oh, there we go. To handle that situation in a very composed and amazing manner that she did. So the other thing I want to say is today, my church family, one of our beloved pastors passed. And, when someone passes, we always say this, but I just felt compelled to say it again. He was a beautiful spirit. He was just an incredible man and a young man. He was young. And so I just want to say that, you know, my heart is heavy and our hearts get heavy when someone transitions that was just so impactful in our lives, and in many ways they may not have even known. But I want to say that it is so important that we really value life and that we value the people that are around us. We value our relationships, that we cherish people, and that, so many things that are going on in this country right now, in families, things that are taking place, and we don't know what tomorrow is going to hold. So it is best for us if we try to have compassion and empathy and show love to people, and be sure that we are grateful for every day that we are allowed to wake up and move about this planet, move about in the different spaces where we are, and be grateful to God that we have another day and not have regrets. If there's something, one of the Color Beautiful After Darks, I talked about doing the thing that you're afraid to do. Don't wait because you're afraid that somebody's not going to listen to you, or someone's not going to buy your book, or someone is not going to support you. Do it anyway. Do it anyway, because tomorrow is not promised, and we all have something to give to the world. And he gave. He was a beautiful spirit, and he gave of himself. So I encourage you today, as you go through today and as you go through the rest of the days that God allows you to have, that you are making an impact on the world, and that you are showing love and grace and kindness to people, civility, right? Civility for all. So I encourage you to do that today. And so thank you for showing up and for listening and for this Wondrously Made Wednesday. Be beautiful, people. Go out there and be beautiful and spread love, spread joy, spread peace. It's time. We need to do it now, okay? All right. You guys have a